They say everyone has a book inside them, and often that's where it should stay. I really can't help but be aghast that the author wants you to pay. But we're just a pair of absolute bookends who don't want to be like us. So if you want to read, pick some quality literature rather than this dross.
Hello everyone, welcome to Two Absolute Bookends, where we read books so bad you should burn them before reading. I'm Peter, and I'm joined by my good friend Louis.
Hello.
And to our, I think I'm being generous by saying two long-term fans.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You might have noticed that it's been a while, but we've got a fun new plan for the new decade. 2020 is going to be the year of the bookends. It isn't.
No.
But so, because we don't matter and what we do don't matter, this is kind of playing a bit fast and loose with the formats. But like I say,
there was
who
a
cares?
format.
Exactly. So rather than looking at a book, today we're going to look at I guess it's technically a webcomic. It was a comic that someone made, which has been mostly spread on the internet, though might not be quite what you'd expect. Now, the reason I've chosen this is because, as I suspected, Louis is one of the few people that spends time on the internet that hasn't even heard of Christian Weston Chandler, Chris Chan. So, just to clarify, never heard of him. No idea what I'm talking about, right?
Yep, absolutely none.
I mean, and that made me interested, because there is a lot of lore behind Chris Chan. Like think of how obsessively we've gone over some people's lives that we know.
Mm.
There is a wiki filled with information on Chris Chan, with stuff you wouldn't believe, but basically, I like the idea of getting someone who's coming in fresh. They don't know anything. Like, in a way, even saying that there's a wiki about this guy's more than I'd like to put off, but I mean, come on, why would we be reading this if he wasn't someone on the internet? So I don't think that's really a thing. But yeah, I just want to see what happens as we get Louis to read through the Sonichu comics, which is his magnum opus, without any of the context, because that's the thing. I've not actually read these. Like, I've seen all sorts of, pages from them and scenes from them because I was into following Chris Chan lore, because it's one hell of a ride. But I've never actually read it from, beginning to end either. So it's going to be kind of interesting seeing what someone that has no idea of the story behind all this makes of it, because I don't want to go into any more. But yeah, I just thought it would be an interesting idea, and this podcast already exists, so why not? Why not regenerate it? I like comics. I've decided comics are literature, so this is still bad literature, guys. Come on.
I mean, we did Sonic High School, so if you count that as
overlap. So first of all, what do you think a Sonichu is?
Well, I'm looking at the front cover.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it's not until you just said that I realised what I was looking at. I was about to ask you, why is Sonic yellow? But I get it. It's Sonic and Pikachu combined.
I know.
I see what he's done there.
Original character, do not steal.
Yeah. So I just want to clarify that this is not sort of intentional parody. Right? No,
this guy, Chris Chan, he thought this was good. He has actually sent letters to Nintendo asking them to make Sonichu things.
Okay.
And yeah, he thought that this was good. He tried to monetize this, This was his soul. And again, just for the record, when he did this, he was in his early to mid-20s, I think, if I've got the timeline right.
Okay.
So, we're not making fun of a 12-year-old. And don't get me wrong, I can't draw for shit, but I think I can do better than this. Maybe I'm being conceited.
I'm sure the drawings aren't the only bad thing. But I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
So is it I don't really know much about comics. Is it normal to have the first issue be number 0?
No.
Okay. Although, as you know, I can appreciate starting things from 0 in the software world. That's how we do things.
It can make some sense. So what's happening on the front cover?
So there's a guy who I think is holding a Pokeball or some version of a Pokeball that's yellow.
Yeah. And
he's saying, "Go, Sonichu. Go out and zap to the extreme." And then the Sonichu is saying, "I will. Thank you, Father." Brilliant. So they already, like, you know, Pikachu obviously would just say its own name. This Sonichu thing.
But Sonic can talk, though.
Yeah.
Sonic sign.
And so then I guess the implication is that he didn't, like, capture him. He spawned this thing. Or
to be honest, I'm not even sure.
Also, what are they standing on? What's going on there? They're sort of standing on white platforms, almost.
I think they're meant to be shadows, but they're like so poorly filled in. They just look kind of very light grey, whitey.
It makes the man character look like like a sort of figurine that's like on top of a piece of
on
plastic.
A little stand, so it doesn't fall over like an army man.
And also Christian W. Chandler is underneath the guy, so I'm guessing this is a sort of I don't know what the literature term is for when you put yourself in a book. Is there a term? I'm sure there is.
I mean, like a self-insert, but usually it's not like so. It's not putting yourself in like literally though.
Yeah,
usually
and with your name beneath the character.
Like usually it's like you put in a character and everyone's like, "You've clearly this is just you."
Yeah.
And you're like, "No, it isn't."
Yeah.
And then you're like, "Oh, actually, it
Much
is."
like in The Way the Stars Fall.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the hand-drawn premiere issue, so it's exciting.
Oh, I think they're all hand-drawn. I'll give a little spoiler there.
I like how it didn't really have to specify that it was hand-drawn. I mean, it does look like it was drawn? It was drawn? Yeah, that's right. It does look like it was drawn with his feet, so I guess saying hand-drawn is actually quite good.
It's important. Like if this was drawn with his feet, that would actually be pretty impressive.
Also, it's so badly drawn that the one thing you want to be really clear, the title, is really difficult.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Actually, because
I'm not
I
sure
knew
if
what
after
it was
being like scanned in or whatever, it's turned out like that. But
yeah, that is really hard to read. Like the thing is, because I knew what it said, I wasn't really giving it much attention. But you're right. Like I would have really hard time realizing that's meant to say Sonichu if I didn't already know it.
Yep. So drawn 2004.
Yep.
November. CWC. I like that. Okay, so that's pretty much it.
Yep, this is, if you see this, how could you not open it? How could you not turn the page?
That finger pointing. Look at his hand.
That's a odd perspective. It's curious.
And are his eyes different colours?
They are.
Ew, that seems relevant to something.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, this is a
deliberate choice.
Like you say, this guy is a bit of a self-insert, by which I mean he's got the same name as the author. And this is theoretically meant to be him.
Okay.
He doesn't have multicolored eyes, but he thinks he does.
Okay. Okay, then. Right.
Oh, yeah, just very quickly. So, just to clarify, what you know about Sonic is basically Sonic High School.
I mean,
isn't it?
I know, some very basic things.
Yeah, like the kind of base cultural Sonic knowledge that most humans would know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what Sonic looks like and you're like, Eggman.
Yeah,
If you were asked what the villain was, you'd say Eggman, but you'd only be like 80%.
Yeah,
like,
and I wouldn't
Eggman?
really know what his like sort of things that he did were. Like what he was known for using. Is he like a
gotta go fast?
Yeah, and I know that there's Knuckles, and I know that there's some girl ones.
Yeah, what? Rose Cream.
I'm
bunny.
getting some flashbacks.
I know that's
High School.
the terrible thing. I'm going through a thing like, what were the characters in that? I mean, I know that Knuckles. I'm pretty sure Knuckles doesn't turn into a baby in the real Sonic. Yeah, Rouge the Bat.
Yep. So yeah, that's. I sort of just know the basics about Sonic.
Yeah, and have you ever played a Pokemans?
Of course, I have.
I technically have actually.
Oh, so
I haven't played very much Pokemon.
I mean, I play Pokemon a lot.
I didn't know you were a big old pokester.
Oh, yeah, and I watched the show, and yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When I was younger.
Digimon was clearly superior.
I also watched Digimon. And yeah, Digimon was good.
Man. Now I know what we're watching on the anime podcast.
Let's not get into a 2-hour discussion
about the relative merits of Pokemon and Digimon.
Yeah, which I'm sure will get you quite angry.
Surprisingly not.
Oh.
That'll be a positive conversation for once. But still, anyway, I just wanted to put out there, so it's surprisingly not relevant, but just wanted to put out there how much, our base level of understanding about Sonic and Pokemon, given the main character of Sonichu.
Yep.
Anyway, let's turn the page. Let's start this bad boy.
Okay. So, I guess I'll read. Episode 1. Jesus. I actually forgot what it was called, so I was like, Sonichu's origin. Our story begins in an open field 5 miles from the city of Station Square. Brilliant. Which is under siege by perfect chaos monster. The perfect chaos monster.
Oh, yeah.
I just we had this problem with the way the stars fall. Just how can you just make a mistake like that? So,
like in the first line.
Is the text handwritten? Or no, it's not.
It doesn't look like... No.
The O is...
Yeah.
The O at the start is that sort of big...
God, you're right.
Again, I don't know what the literature term for that is, where they're like...
The thing is, it's... if it went down, it would be like a drop cap, I think, but it's just bigger and
that
in.
Thing where it's like a big first letter. Usually it's like some old stuff that has that. Anyway.
Yeah.
The perfect chaos monster.
Oh, if you look at it at the right angle, you can see that there's like a clear, actually white square on top of the scanned paper as well.
Nice. While Sonic the Hedgehog ponders over the destruction, a wild boy Pikachu takes notice of the far-off destruction. Okay, this is getting interesting. So he doesn't start off as Sonichu. So there's a picture of Pikachu going, Pika? Exclaimed. Turning and looking at
MGS.
Yeah. Turning and looking at a big explosion with some purple perfect chaos monster. Is it supposed to be purple chaos monster and he just wrote perfect? It's blue actually. So I
probably
who's
perfect.
Mad now? And I guess that's meant to be a city. It's under siege. Okay, got it. And then it reminds us at the bottom that all Sonichu material is copyrighted. Quite large. Usually that's quite small.
No,
anyway.
You've got to know that you can't steal Sonichu.
Look at those eyes of Pikachu.
Aww.
And then top right is a picture again of Christian Weston Chandler saying, I am Christian Weston Chandler, Sonichu's creator and author of this comic. This is his story and nothing less.
Nothing less.
Good. So next page, we've got Sonic, we're now in the city with the monster, and Sonic is standing there. And now I'm starting to think how I should read this. I'm gonna go left to right.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Nice, I'm learning so much. So
learning how to comic.
Sonic is then surrounded by some jewels.
I think they're Chaos Emeralds.
Okay, this is where my Sonic knowledge falls off.
I think I only know that from reading the wiki about this. Okay. They are Chaos Emeralds.
So there's a few different coloured Chaos Emeralds, and then in the next one he is yellow.
I think that's something Sonic does when he gets the emeralds.
Okay, it looks like he's Super Saiyan.
Yeah, like actually, like unironically, like he's gone like Vegeta spiky.
Yeah. Then he's running up the monster, or like at least towards it. And then we see Pikachu on his way towards the city, and he crosses a bridge.
But the bridge is broken?
And then he's on the grass again.
Oh, I think for some reason, we were meant to go down to that one and then across to the green and to the bridge.
So he's running towards the city, then he gets on the bridge and the bridge is broken. And then we cut. Well, I think that's Sonic in the water. Is the monster like part of the water?
I have no idea.
Is that water?
Because it is the exact... I was assuming that was water.
So the monster's either the same colour,
bridge,
and he's coming out of the water, or it
is part of the
yeah,
water.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
So Sonic's either in the water or on the monster, and he is going up the monster's neck, it seems, and the monster doesn't look too happy about it.
It looks proper rustled. It's like, oi, no.
So you can see how unhappy he is on the next page. It's just the most hilarious angle of this derp monster with its eyes on its side. Just open mouth with Pikachu looking in.
The mouth looks angry, but the eyes are kind of like, whatever.
I think that inside the mouth is Sonic.
I believe you're right.
And Pikachu has the old like sort of sweat worried mark on his head. And in the next picture it looks very interesting.
I think that's fetal alcohol syndrome.
And Sonic appears to come out of the monster's mouth and hits Pikachu with...
Ouch!
Yeah, ouch. That Sonic face.
You didn't like it.
Which causes a rainbow of colours to come out of Pikachu. And then, apparently 15 miles away, is a brown Pikachu.
Girl Raichu.
Okay, the next panel says Girl Raichu.
Get it right.
Is next to a house. Terribly scaled.
Maybe it's a giant Raichu.
Yeah, or maybe it's like a doghouse. I don't know.
Shouldn't it be in a Pokeball?
Well, what if when it's hasn't been captured yet?
So they're learning how to build houses.
So then this rainbow that came from Pikachu is hitting the girl Raichu, and then it looks like some sort of swapping is going on. It's not really clear.
Yeah, like they're not even coloured in.
Yeah.
What is this? Chris, I paid for colour.
And basically it looks like we end up with... What's that? It looks like a female character from Sonic.
Rose.
So we've got a Rose that's mixed with Sonic.
What?
No. A Rose that's mixed with Pikachu and a Pikachu Sonic.
Raichu.
How that's Pikachu. Raichu has the like... Oh, so we got a Rose
Raichu
and a
Sonic Pikachu.
Okay, I don't know where Rose came from, but...
Yeah, actually. That's a good question.
Maybe that's in the non-coloured boxes above. I don't know.
Like, that's the thing. Is Sonic dead? Like, hear me out. Because Sonic hits the Pikachu, and then, like, that energy comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And that turns the Raichu into the Rose. So, like, he seems to have just, like, exploded in, like, raw Sonic energy, which is, like, changing these Pokemon into Sonic things.
Okay.
Into hedgehogs, basically. But has Sonic himself gone? Because that's the thing. Because the Raichu didn't need a hedgehog to slam into her. She just, like, got this rainbow energy. So it was just, like, the rainbow energy generated from Sonic hitting the Pikachu. Because, like, yeah, like, look back on the other page. Like, after the ouch, the next one. In the next one, there's just a Pikachu with the rainbow coming out of it.
That's true.
So it's like, after hitting, it's like Sonic exploded into this hedgehog energy. And for some reason, a big chunk of it flew away to hit the Raichu. But yeah. So I think these are just two transformed Pokemons, and the Sonic is gone.
I just worked out what those non-coloured in boxes are. So the first one is Raichu on the left and Pikachu on the right, and then the next box is the combination of Rose and the Raichu on the left and Pikachu and Sonic on the right.
Thing with the Rose is the Rose really isn't a combination with Raichu, though. It's just got a Raichu tail. There's nothing else. Other than that, it just looks like Amy.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing else from a Raichu on it other than the tail.
All right.
And the tail's, like, not even the right colour compared to the Raichu.
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, why is Raichu's tail black?
That's how it is
in
the games.
But then, like, it's not later on. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
At the cottage, there's a girl. I guess this is the cottage we saw in the picture. That's not the doghouse. It's a cottage. Yeah. And she says, Raichu, I saw the... Gasp. Who are you? Where's my Pokemon?
Gasp.
And then the Rose thing says, Kel, and gets cut off. Gasp. And then the Rose thing says, I am your Pokemon. I was hit by a rainbow and now I have transformed, and turns around to show the transformation.
What a shocking transformation.
And then the girl says, oh my, you're as beautiful as a rose. As a rose, I need a new name since I'm a new Pokemon, so you may call me Rosechu. Or Zap Bud.
Okay, so the name's Rosechu. I'm not sure what's up with the Zap Bud, though.
Yeah.
Because it's like on a flower, but that doesn't even seem to be a rose.
Is it supposed to be like a... I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think there's any understanding that. But the important thing is her name's Rosechu.
Okay.
Very, very unique name.
Yes.
But she also confirms a new Pokemon. So these guys are Pokemon.
Okay.
They've been hedgehogged. They're like special hedgehog Pokemons, I think. I don't know.
So now we see the Sonichu on the ground, and he opens his eyes and says, oh, what? Gasp! I've changed. Huh? And then he sees...
Look at that chaos monster.
That perfect chaos.
So much fun.
The perfect chaos monster smiling.
Just like there with his arms like waving. It's like, whoa.
It looks nothing like what it looks like on the next page. Like, it looks like Godzilla or something on the next page. And here it's like some
like
derpy...
a happy slime monster or something.
And then Sonichu goes, the battle is on. I've got to help. Why is sometimes it not in a speech bubble? Is that normal?
No. We're going to see a lot of things that aren't normal in comics here.
Okay. Time to zap.
Zap.
And then he starts to run fast as Sonic does.
Mm-hmm.
and
Them
jumps
infinity legs.
and then runs. So then he starts running fast and runs towards the monster. I like how, and then there's a panel where it just says, "Meanwhile," and he's at the monster. Like, okay, isn't meanwhile supposed to be like whilst this was happening?
Yeah, like if it was like meanwhile and then cut to Rose Chew, that would have made sense. But it just cuts to what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's accurate. Like meanwhile, that.
Yeah, I mean, you could technically have that in the top of every corner of every panel in a comic.
Yeah. And then he jumps up above the monster, and then we've got a massive full-page image.
Oh, full-page spread.
Look at
Look at that.
And it's this monster, which actually looks semi-decent, surprisingly.
Yeah, by comparison.
And
you know, it's got a bit of perspective going on there.
Yeah. And then we see the Sonichu above it saying, "Thunder!" with some lightning bolts coming down on the monster. Is that a thing Sonic says?
No, I think that's a thing Pikachu says.
But in
Except
Pokemon language.
in Pokemonese, it just is Pika, Pika.
And then the monster's saying, "Roar!"
Man, I feel you, brother.
I mean, that's what I expected him to say.
He looks like the type.
And then Sonic's down below as well, saying, "Almost got him."
He's a giant monster. How did you miss?
Oh, it looks like he's hitting him.
I know.
I think he's just talking about, like, he's almost killed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a hard plot to follow.
Yeah. Now page 7. Okay, there's a lot of text right now. So, we've got Sonic looking pretty happy with himself, Sonichu, flying away from the monster. I guess he's killed it. The monster's... I mean, I can only guess that the monster is returning to the water. Like some sort of whirlpool, it looks like. I don't know.
What's
it's
up
dead.
with that?
It's some weird... It's just become a blue squiggle now.
Yeah.
So, it's dead. And then we see a hilariously crude drawing of a crowd. Literally just like stick men or like no colouring.
It's like two circles. It's like a body circle and a head circle. Like you say, no colouring.
And they're saying, "Sonic, Sonic, Sonic, yay!" Later, Sonic is standing looking at the sunset saying, "Wow, what a battle. Not only that, but I've received super speed, a new body, and above all else, I am able to talk like a human. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
And apparently I look like that hedgehog I've helped earlier. From the cheers, I guess his name was Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog." Sonic had just about the same abilities as I do now. And I guess I am now a hedgehog now too. I am a new Pokemon. I am no longer a Pikachu. So with inspiration, I am now Sonichu.
Such inspiration.
Yeah. Such origin story.
Ah, it's beautiful. It's up there with Spider-Man, you know, Uncle Ben, when he gave him the rice.
Do you need pictures of that?
What?
Do you need pictures of the damn Spider-Man?
God damn it, bugger!
How did we end up talking about... We ended up talking about Spider-Man in Sonic High School, I think.
I don't know.
We always somehow managed to connect Sonic with Spider-Man.
I think I just randomly started doing my J. Jonah Jameson impression, and I just didn't stop for like 5 minutes in one episode.
Yeah.
And because I'm a professional, I didn't cut it out.
I think I was dying when you were doing it.
God damn it, bugger! Get me pictures of that no good wall crawler!
Okay, settle down.
Yeah, sorry. Getting my blood pressure up. Not as young as I used to be.
And then there's a message from the author saying, "And from then on, Sonichu went on to make new friends, as well as enemies. And he will use his abilities to stop evil, and to save the world. Stay tuned for more zapping adventures of Sonitude."
Sonitude?
Sonichu? Sonichu.
Sonichu.
Nice.
Nice.
I guess it's still going, though, this chapter. Yeah. So there's a little bit on the next page. Again, we've got the author's picture. As the creator of Sonichu and his world, I feel that I should take you on a trip to learn more. Besides, I promised my other hedgehogs as well. So let's tour my section of the cartoon world. Other hedgehogs? Like other characters of Sonic? Why? When did he promise me his other hedgehogs?
I don't know. Maybe it was like a promise to himself.
Yeah.
He'd show you his other hedgehogs.
I like that. Why is he got like a medal around his neck?
He does.
Okay.
That is a medallion that looks like Sonichu.
Yeah.
It's
I
hard
hope
to
the
tell
real
if this-
guy has that.
He does.
Amazing.
I'm thinking that's why I was distracted, because I was thinking that for context, maybe I should send you a picture of Chris Chan, like circa 2005 or whenever this was.
Yeah. You should upload it to our Twitter as well, which you should definitely check out, by the way.
Of course.
If it's still there, I actually don't know. Maybe it's been taken down.
Should be. I also wouldn't be surprised.
For hate speech.
Yeah.
2 abs bookends.
It's finding the right photo. This'll do. Yeah, this'll do.
Unless I'm either searching for the wrong account, but it says it doesn't exist. Was it 2 abs bookends?
Thought it was. Anyway, this is our hero and protagonist, our writer.
Okay. I like that necklace.
It's a medallion.
He has a lot of Lego.
He does.
I mean, you can relate.
Yeah. Our Twitter still exists.
I think I didn't do like capitals in the right place.
Look at this. And then the last thing was was that Game of Thrones video I uploaded like 9 months ago.
That got you rustled.
Like I said at the time, I was sick and dying, and season 8, episode 3 pushed me over the edge into like actual insanity, I think. I mean, fuck, how long was that? An hour and a quarter, Louis.
Slight distraction, but have you watched any of The Witcher?
I haven't. Is it good?
No. You don't need to.
I also haven't played the games, so I probably wouldn't be able to get the same level of anger at it as I was at Game of Thrones.
And then what's the point?
I need to play the 3 games just so I can watch the series and get angry at it.
Okay, so, yeah, that does look like kind of what I'd expect him to look like, I guess.
Yeah. As we go through the comic, we'll uncover more, but I think it's, now that we've basically done the first episode, it's good to put a face to the author, because like he's been drawing himself, but he doesn't look like his thing particularly, other than the shirt and the medallion. Like his eyes do not seem to be 2 different colours.
So let's look at his cartoon world.
Oh yeah.
The comic title is Sonichu. By that we mean the saga of the electric hedgehog Pokemon. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Location. It is set in and around the city of CWCville.
It's pronounced Quickville.
Quickville. Ah, smart.
Do you see what he did there?
Yeah, I like that.
Not at all conceited.
Yeah.
Naming a town after yourself.
A vibrant community with good people, an average among of cool places to chill at. I am the mayor. I mean, it is named after him.
What order do you think it happened in? Do you think, it was just a coincidence that there was a Quickville and he was like, vote for me? Christian Weston Chandler.
Yeah.
Or, did he take over and like rename it?
I think that one. With cool places to chill at. An average amount. not
too many.
I like how he's like, it's not perfect.
Yeah,
He's
it
got
could be
some
better.
problems to solve as mayor. I like that.
Exactly.
Characters. This is Sonichu, the electric hedgehog Pokemon and main character. Age 16 years. Okay. Hobbies: running, brilliant. Surfing, chilling, mostly outdoor activities.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, he's doing the Naruto run.
Yeah.
I just realised. It does make you go faster.
Yeah. So, I like how Sonichu is in Quickville, which has an average amount of cool places to chill at, and he likes chilling, so it must be difficult to
It
be
works
Sonichu.
out.
He probably wishes for more places.
I guess so. But don't we always wish to have more places to be chilling?
True.
Can there ever truly be enough?
There are some other facts about him.
Ooh.
He enjoys the scenery around him. Okay. His favourite colours are yellow and blue.
That's
Yeah.
like his skin and his shoes.
Actually, now that you mention it, it's almost as if this is like a human wearing a Pikachu
Like
suit
skin tight lycra suit
Yeah.
with holes cut in
with a
it.
hole in the middle of his
and
torso.
with the arms ripped off.
Just imagine that. I know what I'm doing for next year's Halloween.
I am the hit character Sonichu.
Look at me Naruto run.
just like with your midriff like creepily exposed through the
Yeah.
hole in the middle.
And he enjoys popular music. And he loves Rose Chew. Oh,
That's convenient,
yeah.
seeing as they haven't met yet. Or maybe they were an item before they got hedgehogged. So they're just assuming it'll carry over.
I guess there's like a smiley face at the bottom. Or a smudge. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. What's up with that guy? I think it's a smiley face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not looking for that.
Well, there you go. Now, next character. Rose Chew. Rose Chew is a spunky and very beautiful girl. Electric hedgehog Pokemon. Age 15. She is very beautiful.
I know, like, just look at that. Look at that tail. So yellow.
Yeah.
Bizarrely.
Hobbies. Frolicking through the fields. Shopping at Quickville Mall and cooking. Brilliant.
I think there's... yeah.
I mean, there's some problems with those hobbies. Her original trainer is the caring girl, Kel. Oh. Okay, so the name is actually Kel. I thought when it was like Kel and then got cut off, it was going to be like Kelly or something.
Nah, that's just her name.
Okay.
Kel.
Fair enough. Rosie is Rochu's nickname, and she likes to pick flowers. Her favourite flower is the Zap Bud. Ah.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
I mean,
Zap Bud.
that was very confusing, that panel.
Yeah. She always keep her heart saved for her Sonichu. Imagine that. So, I'm confused. Their ages.
What about?
Didn't they just get created? Is it like the age of the Raichu and the Pikachu? Or is it like the combined age? Or what's going on?
That's interesting. I don't know how long Pokemon live for. That's not something that I ever remember them addressing in the anime.
I don't remember any dying from old age.
Yeah, I don't remember them. I don't remember like an Eevee like going like rabid and having to be shot or anything like that.
So we got some two human characters here. We got Kel, who we already know is Rose Chew's caring Pokemon trainer.
Look at that! What a beauty!
So caring.
Kind of. She looks like she has like tumor in her face.
Yeah, one eye is like.
For some reason, she strangely reminds me of Popeye. It's like put a little pipe in her mouth.
And then we've got, okay, so this is a name, Nate Sir Hurt.
What do you notice about that name?
It's Christian.
Yeah. Backwards.
Amazing.
So deep
Amazing.
naming.
Yeah. He is the son of Team Rocket boss Giovanni, who we all know from Pokemon.
Of course.
And then we've got Black Sonichu for some reason, aka Blachu. Brilliant. He's Sonichu's evil twin. He was created in Giovanni's lab from Sonichu's DNA with an accidental dose of cherry cola.
It happens, you know.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Amazing.
You know, we're doing some cloning. A little, you know, I once dropped some Dr. Pepper into something. Oh, you don't want to know what happened.
I like the fact that cherry cola exists in the Pokemon universe.
It's canon.
Yeah.
Canon cherry cola. So we don't know that it's Coca-Cola cherry. It could just be, you know, a generic brand of cherry-flavoured cola.
True.
You know, it could be a Giovanni's cherry kick or something.
Yeah. Okay, so interesting characters.
Yeah, wonder what they'll make of those.
Looks like
some
we've
very
got
deep stuff going on.
We've got some more hedgehogs on the next page. Quite a few more. So we've got, from the Rainbow of Chaos Emerald Energy, eggs were released into various locations around the world. They hatched into 5 more electric hedgehogs with special characteristics. When all the hedgehog Pokemon are together, they make up... So just before I go into them, I want to just get my head around that. So that rainbow that came out of Pikachu, the many... I see. So the many colours made many different colours of hedgehogs.
I'm not sure if that's how it worked, because, like, the entire rainbow hit Rosechew, and she's, like, pink. And that's not a rainbow colour, I think.
So somehow, basically, we've got some different coloured hedgehogs. They're not... He's called them hedgehog Pokemon, but they don't look like they're combined with a Pokemon, but maybe I'll learn more.
They do mostly just look like Sonic characters.
Yeah.
But some of them have, like one of them has, like, Pikachu ears.
And I guess, so what it looks like he's done is the colours are the types of Pokemon in Pokemon. So the green one is grass, the blue one's water and electric, we've got a flying one, we've got a fighting one. There's
they're all slash electric, though, because for some reason... Oh, this is actually getting confusing. So I'm assuming they hit other... Oh, right, so these were eggs. These didn't hit other Pokemon. The rainbow flew off and just made an egg somewhere.
Yeah.
And for some reason, those eggs are all electric hedgehog Pokemon. Yeah. But they've also got other types as well, for some reason.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
I think we're getting this. The chaotic combo.
Yeah, that's what they're all known as. So we've got the purple one, which is the psychic slash electric, Magi-chan Sonichu. Am I saying that right?
I think it's Magi-chan.
Magi-chan Sonichu.
But I've only ever heard one person ever say that out loud, so they might have been wrong.
Magi-chan raised himself in the mountains as he meditated and perfected his telekinetic powers. He tends to keep to himself a lot. So that confuses it. So he raised himself in the mountains. So I guess when the rainbow happened and the eggs hatched.
Thing is, we haven't actually seen these guys interact with anyone yet. So we don't know if, like, you know...
This is in the future.
Yeah,
if
there's not like some sort of like time skip, or whether
you
know, like when we meet them in, I'm assuming not that long after this, you know, they're just grown up, even though they were eggs.
I'm being silly.
Ago.
This obviously makes sense. So then we've got the green one, Wild Sonichu. Wild was raised in a jungle by a Venusaur who taught him Razor Leaf, and a Scyther taught him how to access his speed and ninja skills. I like that.
Scythers ninjas?
I
thought they were just mantis kind of guys.
I guess they're kind of like...
I mean, I guess they're on the more ninja-y side of the scale for Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, there are literally ninja Pokemon, right? There's like Hitmon...
They're not ninjas. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, they're fighters, like Bruce Lee.
I'm sure there's a ninja Pokemon.
I'm sure there is now. I mean,
They've probably made Sonichu.
They've made like Pokemon that are like a bunch of keys and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
They probably made like a hedgehog Pokemon like this.
I mean, there's probably a Pokemon that's just like a fucking iPhone now or something.
Nice. Topical. That's nice of Venusaur to teach it Razor Leaf.
Yeah. I mean, could have like taught him like that solar beam or whatever, but Razor Leaf's cool too.
So then we've got the blue one, Bubbles. Bubbles Rosechew. Bubbles was raised by a mother swampert who taught her to create tidal waves. Bubbles has a happy, positive personality, and she just loves to have fun.
So are these guys good?
I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
I was assuming they were bad because they were called the Chaotic Combo, but, at least Grass and Bubbles, they sound cool.
We'll have to learn more about their characters as the story goes on.
Yeah, sorry, I'm overthinking this.
Come on, this is going to be an epic. There's
I've
many...
got plenty of time to flesh out these characters. What am I doing?
Then there's the white one, the flying one, which is Angelica Rosechew. Angelica was raised at a church by nuns. Angelica is a believer, so she prays every night and day. She is usually at peace, especially while flying sky high. Usually at peace.
Yeah, usually. How could you not if you were a believer?
Yeah. And then last but not least, we got the brown one, Fighting, which is called Punchy Sonichu. I like how everything is so on the nose. Like, Grass one was raised in a jungle. Bubbles was raised in the water.
Fighting is Punchy.
Yeah. Punchy grew up in a dojo. Brilliant. Where he perfected his punches. He's also...
What you do in a dojo?
Yeah. I've heard that. Imagine going into one and be like, I'd like to perfect my punches.
What about kicks and throws? No, 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 no.
Just my punches.
Punchies.
Ha, ha. Just punching over and over again. My God, he's perfected the punches. Ha, ha. Ha. Someone just comes and like kicks you, knocks you out.
Ow, my shin! Kicks you in the shin and you just fall over. Oh, why are my legs so weak?
He is also full of random access humour. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh dear. Random access humour. I love that.
What do you think random access humour is?
He'll randomly be funny. I don't know. I don't even know.
I think
Help.
this is digging into a bit of lore from later on, but I think that just means that he says random things and they're funny.
Oh, okay.
At least in his head.
Right.
I think. He lost his tail.
Yeah, in a brutal fight. Ooh.
That's what happens growing up in mean dojos.
True. So that's the chaotic combo. And
but the cast isn't done.
Yeah, we're not done. So I like how we're just being introduced to characters just now.
Like not in the story.
Yeah.
It's just like a list of characters.
Flame the Sunbird is the protector of the Master Sunstone on the mysterious Rainbow Island.
Look
Ooh.
at that face.
I like that. I like how he's wearing
high as fuck.
I like how he's wearing shoes.
This is Sonic. Everyone wears shoes.
Yeah. Of mysterious origins, 3 more electric hedgehog Pokemon will rock Quickville.
Rock.
We've got Christian Sonichu, which, to be honest, just looks like Sonic.
But it does have Pikachu ears and tail, but they are now also in Sonic colour. They are just blue. But what's that around his neck though? What's up with those eyes?
Yeah, I see. It all makes sense. The eyes are the same multicoloured eyes as the author. Well, not the author, but the author's character.
I think we might be unpacking the mystery already.
Okay, it makes sense. And then we've got I guess there's another backwards one. No?
I don't think it is backwards.
No,
I think it's just a weird name.
It's not a backwards one. It's Sahama Rosechew.
Yeah, close enough.
And then Wesley Sonichu. Okay.
So mysterious.
I mean, he did say they were mysterious.
Yeah. He didn't let us down.
And then a couple of 2-bit villains. I wouldn't even give 2 cents for them. We've got... They're so badly drawn. He was obviously like in a rush at this point. Or he just has such anger for these villains. He's just like, fucking draw these ones like this.
I think both.
Jerks.
Jerk-ops.
So that's the name of one of them. Jerk-ops. Who looks like he's holding a turd or something.
Yeah. He does, actually.
I mean, there's no other way to put that. I mean, that is what jerk-ops would do. Good
Yeah,
jerk.
just smack you with their shit.
Jerk-ops. And then Mary Lee Walsh. What? I feel like there's probably some backstories to this name. Like, is this someone he actually hated in real life or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Jerk-ops someone he hated in real life?
He had lots of altercations with mall cops that he called jerk-ops. I
am so excited to learn about this guy's life.
And I don't want to like bust apart the Mary Lee Walsh story just yet, but basically she's like a 50-year-old woman that works in a school at the time of writing this. Okay. So I don't think she looks like that.
Yeah, she basically looks like... Well, she's just a woman, and then she's got devil horns
and a trident
on her back and red eyes.
Because she's so evil.
And Jerk-ops, I mean, just looks like a man.
Holding a bit of shit.
Yep.
While scowling.
And lastly, there is me, the intrusive creator in Sonichu's story.
That's surprisingly like on the nose and apt. The intrusive creator,
yeah, at least he's
just
self-aware.
Forcing himself into this weird story as like the mayor of a town with his name in it.
Christian Weston Chandler. Basics. 5'10". Born on February 24, 1982. I am working towards a computer-aided drafting and design degree at Piedmont, Virginia Community College. I am also single, lonely, and I need a girlfriend.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
You know, why don't nice guys ever get anything?
I know. To describe myself in real life, I'm a very creative person, clearly.
So this is a testament to that.
I enjoy playing video games. Sonic the Hedgehog. Pokemon, Animal Crossing. I mean, the first two weren't a surprise.
It's like, I hate Sonic.
Yeah.
Utter shit.
I also like to build with Lego pieces, and I enjoy most kinds of music. I'm also fascinated with the Transformers. Oh dear.
Who isn't?
I also play the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card games.
I love the Pokemon and the Yu-Gi-Oh!
I do. Please enjoy the rest of this comic, and for more information on Sonichu, check out CWC's Sonichu site at, and then there's a link.
And that's the end of issue 0 of Sonichu.
Well,
what did you think?
It's definitely interesting. There's some funny names in there, some hilarious spelling errors, which just kind of glossed over because in the grand scheme of things, they aren't the weirdest thing here.
Yeah, it's kind of like Sonic High School, where, you know, we started off taking the piss out of the language, but then it was so overshadowed by the content that spelling errors seemed passé.
Yeah. I'm just extremely curious to learn more about this guy's real life.
Yeah, because, you know, from what I understand, and like I say, I haven't read it, just sat down and read it, but as I understand it, confusingly, like, sometimes stuff will happen in his real life, which will then go in the comic, but, like, he hasn't made parts of the comic in order.
Right.
Like he'll put, like, there'll be stuff at, like, the start of a comic, and then, like, later on in the same issue, he actually drew the end part, like, months earlier. So it
Okay.
just gets weird than this.
Was this like a sort of 4chan discovery type deal?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Like most weird things on the internet.
Like I thought that he was originally called Chris Chan because of 4chan, but then like literally in this comic it's like Chris Chan Sonichu.
Yeah.
So like he gave himself that name actually.
Yeah, so how many chapters are there? Episodes or whatever they're called?
I'm not sure actually. Like a decent amount, but not as many as you'd think. So there are apparently 12 issues. That's
Okay.
not too bad. So yeah, compared to some stupid things we've done,
Yeah.
that's not that bad. I don't know. And it might be the case where I don't know what to expect. I don't know whether they're going to get longer as the content gets more interesting, or if they're going to get shorter because we won't have the same kind of preamble that we had for this one.
I don't know if I should have done this or whether I should leave this for another time, but I just realised what website we're on, and so I went to just archive.sonichu.com quick
Right.
bill, and this is an interesting website.
Don't go digging.
Okay.
You'll ruin it. We have to learn as we go along.
Okay.
And then, we'll have to have a reveal episode where we go through, because the comic ends before Chris Chan's story ends.
Okay.
And I think you'll want to catch up on it when we get there.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Anyway, so yeah, it was interesting for me to actually read it, because
Yeah.
like I say, I've seen like a lot of these things like just cut out
Mm-hmm.
and like commented in reference to other things in the Chris Chan lore. Actually seeing it as the artist intended, that's why I thought this would be an interesting idea, because I think the vast majority of people that know about Chris Chan have had my experience
Mm-hmm.
of hearing about everything and just seeing random like pages of this like out of order. So I thought it'd be interesting. You're not coming in with no baggage, because I've told you, I've basically implied that this is going to be kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But still, you're going to be reading it in order pretty much as the author intended. He probably didn't intend for you to be reading it aloud and snarked at between the two of us, but still, this is still going to be, one of the more pure interactions with the Sonichu comic that I think is out there that you're going to have. So I think that'll be an interesting perspective on this internet. Anyway, so I think that's it. Sonichu 1. Any final comments?
No, just looking forward
Strap in for the
yeah.
wild ride. Anyway, we've been to Absolute Bookends. God knows when we'll next record one of these, because if you thought we were bad at arranging this shit before, you ain't seen nothing yet, son.
Yep.
But we will do another one. Hope someone out there enjoys this. Follow our social medias, 2abs Bookends. Is that what it actually is?
Yeah, there's
That's
some
2abs
capitals
Bookends.
you need to get right.
Oh yeah, the 2, the abs, and the bookends. The separate words are capitalized.
We've made it
you
easy
can
to
work
find
it
us.
out. Yeah. I mean, I'm still annoyed that the Twitter handles don't weren't long enough to allow all of Absolute. 2abs was the best I could do. Don't at me. But or actually do at me. Come on, we need some engagement here. Anyway,
Please.
yeah, follow us.
Please ask
Do you know
us.
how many followers we have? 9, and I'm pretty sure 7 of them are bots, which is actually surprisingly low.
Yeah.
Anyway, actually finishing. We've been 2abs Bookends, and we'll catch you later for Sonichu issue 1, actually, because that was issue 0. God damn it, Chris. See ya.
See ya.